Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Yogah Karmasu Kaushalam.
Business correspondence, letter writing. Hello students, today we will study about the topic business correspondence in which letter writing. Let's understand the objectives. To understand what business correspondence is, to learn the physical appearance of a business letter, to understand types of business letters, to learn various reasons for business letter writing like inquiry, reply to an inquiry, placing order, cancellation of an order, etc. Let's start with introduction. Business writing refers to professional communication including genres such as policy recommendations, advertisements, press releases, application letters, emails and memos. Because business writing can take many forms, business writers often consider their purpose, audience and relationship dynamics to help them make effective stylistic choices. A considerable amount of time and work and expense goes into each business letter produced, and the cost of posting business letters, especially by airmail or faxing them. All that effort and expenditure will be wasted if a letter is not read by the addressee. A letter is most likely to be read, particularly by a busy business person, if it attracts favorable attention. It is therefore important that great care is taken over the general appearance of each and every business letter, as a badly presented letter tends to create a negative impression at the reader's end and might not receive the reader's full attention or might not even be read at all. A business letter should not be a mass of text. A long letter in particular should be carefully separated into paragraphs with adequate white spaces around them to break up to the next and the text. Physical appearances of a letter. The physical look of a letter relates to how the letter is presented to entice others to read it. The items should be included in the letter's physical appearance. Number 1. Letters should be written on high quality stationery. Number 2. Margin. The letter should have a suitable margin and the entire letter should be formatted correctly. Number 3. Letterheads should include important corporate information such as firm's name, address and phone number. Number 4. The letter should be typed to give it a more physical presence. Number 5. To improve the letter's appearance, it should be stored in an envelope. Basically, there are two types of letters. Formal letter. These letters have a specific format and formality to them. They are absolutely professional in nature and handle the issues at hand immediately. This category includes any sort of business letter or letters to the authorities. Personal letters are referred to as informal letters. They don't have to adhere to any formality. They are either a written dialogue or include personal information. Informal letters are often sent to friends, acquaintances, family and other acquaintances. Appearance of a business letter. A professional business letter format typically includes 7 key elements. Here's what you should include in every business letter. Number 1. Letter heading. The letter heading, typically found in the upper left hand corner of the page, introduces you to the recipient and includes important contextual information such as your name, return address, phone number, email and date. Only include the information your audience needs. When writing your letter heading, skip a line between your contact information and the date. Skip another line, then include your recipient's contact information. Skip another line, then begin your letter. For example, Riya Shah and the address, and you have the email address as well. Then you have date, you have the recipient's name and address, and then you move ahead with the salutation, which is Dear Mr. Dillon. You don't have to include a return address if the letter is printed on letterhead that includes the address. The letterhead has a company logo that is usually at the top center of the business documents that are connected to a company, government agency or other organization. Number 2, recipient address. Leave an extra line between the date and the receiver's address, and it should be on the left margin. You should include the name of the person you are sending the business letter to, including their name prefix. Make sure their name is spelled correctly and the address is as complete as possible to be sure they receive the letter. Number 3, subject. The subject should be short and direct, clearly representing to the recipient what your letter is all about. If you have a reference number, such as a claim number, case number or reference number, you should include it on this line. The subject does not have to be written as a complete sentence. Your subject might also start with RE to show that you are writing in response or regarding a previous conversation or request. For example, a subject line might read RE, claim number 129523, filing documents and policy information. This allows the reader to find your claim and lets them know what to expect in the rest of the business letter. Number 4, greeting. The greeting should be formal and polite. It is best to start with a professional salutation like dear and the person's prefix if you know it. For example, you do not write Dear Raj Shah. If you know they are a doctor, in that case you should write Dear Dr. Shah. Avoid using gendered prefixes if possible. Use the person's name instead. For example, Dear Raj Shah instead of Dear Mr. Shah. If you do not know who will be receiving your letter directly, you should use other references such as their title, team, organization or job duty. For example, Dear HR Manager or Dear HR Department or Dear Company Recruiter. If possible, avoid using to whom it may concern, as it may come across impersonal or outdated. Number 5, body. The body is where you write the details of your business letter. Start with a short introduction explaining why you are writing them. The introduction should be 1 or 2 statements and should have the most important details. The rest of the body includes the details of the letter. The body should be focused on why are you writing and should be as direct and polite as possible. Separate each left aligned paragraph by skipping a space. End the body with 2 statements, wrap up paragraph to clarify why are you writing and to thank them for their consideration. Be sure that the closing paragraph is suitable for the tone of the letter. A good wrap-up paragraph might look like, "Thank you for updating my claim and looking into the circumstances. I look forward to hearing from you." Number 6, complimentary close. Always end a business letter with a professional closing. Some examples are sincerely, best regards and thank you. You should have your closing on its own line and the first letter capitalized and a comma at the end. Number 7, signature. Leave 2 to 4 lines between the closing line and typing your name so that you can sign the business letter. Your name should be your first, middle initial if you have one, and then your last name. Include any appropriate suffixes to your name such as MA or MD. If you're writing for a business or organization, you should include your position immediately below your typed name. Once you print the business letter, sign your name immediately above your typed name in a blue or a black ink. Business letter template. Here's a business letter template that you can use as a guide when you need to create one of your own. Name, company's name, street address or address, city, state and zip code. Then comes the phone number, fax number, email address. Date, moving to recipient's name, company's name, street address or address, city, state and zip code, then moving to subject, starting the letter with Dear, recipient's name, body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2 and then the closing paragraph. Writing sincerely in the end, your name and suffixes, position in the company, your company name and enclosures if any. Now, let's understand the format better by an example using the format discussed earlier. Miss Reema Sharma, address which is 1351 Weeping Willow Lane, Delhi 37501, then the email address which is rsharma@email.com, date October 16, 2019, then moving to recipient Miss Junita Khan, Green Insurance Agency, Calcutta 27401, subject which is regarding RE claim 9679201. Dear Miss Khan, I am writing to request several documents regarding the claim 9679201. I need a copy of the complete terms of the insurance policy, the results of the follow-up examination and the most current payment records. I am concerned that at least one appointment was incorrectly billed, which has led to my account becoming delinquent. As we go forward with the treatment, I want to have a firm understanding of what my insurance policy covers. I also want to know which doctors and medical facilities are considered in network. You may either send the documents by post or email. Thank you for your time and consideration in this matter. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Sincerely, Reema Shah. Next is to understand various reasons we write business letter. First is the inquiry letter. It could be for a service or goods or a sample of that product, just to simply ask something regarding the product. Let's see how we can write an inquiry letter. Just for the understanding purpose, we would understand the drafting of this letter with all the sections required in the letter like addresses, greeting, body and complimentary close. Example 1. Inquiry letter sample for a product. Miss Reema Gupta, 21 Thakore Road, Lajpat Nagar, Delhi 543890, the date December 24th, 2021. Going to Mr. Saurabh Khan, 21 Saraswati Nagar, beside Xavier's College, Mumbai, 256780. Regarding inquiry of your product. Dear Mr. Khan, I came to know from some trusted sources of your possession of some high quality, the product name if possible, and would very much like to learn more about it. I would appreciate if you can send any information that could help me in my selection process. Please elaborate on various options along with different prices, discounts and availability. I also need to know if you can offer extended warranty. Please call me if you have any questions or need to know more about requirements. Looking forward to hearing from you. Best regards, sincerely, Reema Gupta. Now, let's see another example of an inquiry letter. Keeping the greetings and complimentary close the same, let's see how we can write an inquiry letter for a service we need in the future. Miss Reema Gupta, 21 Thakore Road, Lajpat Nagar, Delhi 543890. Then comes the date, December 24th, 2021. Going to Mr. Saurabh Khan, 21 Saraswati Nagar, beside Xavier's College, Mumbai 256780. Dear Mr. Khan, my name is Reema and I am the production manager at your company's name. I came across your organization while searching for companies that provide either service or the service name. We are in the process of extending our infrastructure. It could be anything, maybe improving our services, etc. and would like to explore a possible cooperation with you. You can also explain in detail your requirements and what you expect from them. I appreciate if you could share with me your past experience in similar projects and explain how you can possibly help us in achieving this goal. Please contact me if you have further questions. Looking forward to doing business together. Best regards, sincerely, Reema Gupta. Next, we would understand how to respond to an inquiry. An inquiry response is simply the email you write in response to an inquiry you received earlier. Your main goal while writing them is to meet the sender's request. They may need you to provide information, set up a call, or send a sample product. Firstly, open your inquiry response with appreciation. You must always remember this rule. Show the potential partner your gratitude and thank them for their interest in your product or service. There was this saying, well begun is half done. Likewise, giving your customer a pleasant feeling at the first can help the business go very smoothly. After that, mention their inquiry in the former email so that they know the matter you discuss here. So, here are some phrases you can use in the opening. Thank you for your inquiry regarding our product or service. Thank you for your interest in our product or service. We would like to thank you for your letter inquiring about our product. We truly appreciate your letter asking for information about our service. It was a pleasure to receive your inquiry about the product of the company. Example 2. Response to an inquiry letter. Jack Patel, Shiv Sagar Apartment, Nagpur 12009. Moving to the recipient Ravi Khan, Administrative Director, English Learners Company, Vista Avenue, Calcutta 98501. Moving to date September 12, 2021. Dear Mr. Khan, thank you for your inquiry on 12th September asking for the latest edition of our catalogue. We are pleased to enclose our latest brochure. We would like to inform you that it is possible to make purchases online at jacksonbros.com. We look forward to welcoming you as our customer. Yours sincerely and the signature if need be. Name, Marketing Director, Jackson Brothers. The next type of letter could be for placing an order. Order letters are written to assign orders for goods or items. They are written in a very well formatted and specific manner. The letter should be carefully drafted to impart complete and accurate information because incomplete information results in delayed deliveries. Moreover, these letters are to be written to the point only. You don't need to add an extra information. Example 3. Placing an order. Happy Time Public School, Bhanjanpura, New Delhi 110034. Date 19 January 2021. The manager, Delhi Sports, Daryaganj, New Delhi 110042. Subject, Placement of sports goods. Dear Sir, this has reference to the quotation dated 19 December 2021. Kindly send the following items at the above address. You can have name of the items, number of items required and the remarks. So it could be sports item like football, which is 10, Spartan, cricket balls 10, leather, tennis balls 20, Vicky, which is the brand, cricket bats 10, SS. All the items should be in good condition, well bound and packed properly and delivered within a week. The payment will be made by cash once the items reach us. Any damage during transportation would be your responsibility. Though in the past you have never given us any opportunity to complain and the goods have always reached us well on time and in excellent condition as per our specifications. We do expect the same delivery this time as well. Yours faithfully, Ravina, which is the secretary. Next in line is the execution of the order placed in the previous example. The letter through which the seller informs the customer that the ordered goods have been delivered is called order execution letter. When the seller accepts the order and delivers the ordered item, he writes the order execution letter. The purpose of writing this letter is to inform the customer about the date of delivery, mode of transportation used, the probable date at which the customer will get the shipment and the total price. The invoice is usually enclosed with this letter. Example 4. Execution of an order. Happy Time Public School, Banjanpura, New Delhi 110034. Subject is the supply of sports equipment. Dear Madam, thank you for your order. Your order dated 19 January 2021 for some equipments was shipped via Federal Express Limited this morning and will arrive within 4 working days. A copy of invoice is enclosed herewith. Payment of bill by the accepted terms and conditions will be appreciated. Thank you, the manager. The next type of letter is about asking for extension of time to execute the order. When we need some more time to execute the order or there are some unwanted delays, this is how the letter is drafted with a polite gesture. Example 5. Extension of time limit to execute the order. Dear Sir, we thank you for your order of the goods or the reference number and the quantity of product to be mentioned, but regret to inform you of our inability to supply the same just now, as our stock of the same product or the name of the product has been exhausted. We have written to the textile mill or manufacturers which supplies these equipments for an early consignment and we hope to get the same within a fortnight. We shall therefore take great pleasure in supplying you the required goods in about, you can give me the dates, so days, 5 days, 6 days, and you can mention in the blank. We hope that the slight delay will not be of too much inconvenience to you. We would be grateful if you confirm your order as per the revised schedule. Thanking you, yours faithfully, and the name if required. Our next type is offering substitute goods instead of the ones ordered due to any reasons. Example 6. Offering substitute goods. Don't leave this letter half finished. When declining a customer's order, always use the opportunity to sell the customer an alternate or substitute item. Thank the reader for the order or offer a compliment. In preparation for offering another product, make a positive statement that refers both to the original item and to the substitute. Miss Leena Shah. Let's write the addresses, line 1, 2, 3, then write the state and the zip code. Moving towards the subject, normally in the bold, summarizes the intention of the letter, which is of course optional. Dear Leena, thank you for choosing All Star Bakery to cater your pastry and bread needs for your upcoming engagement party. We appreciate that you recognize and value the quality of our products and service. However, because of our reputation, we have also received an order for 1,000 cupcakes for the weekend window fair on Saturday. Due to this, it completely exhausts our baking capabilities for the cupcakes. But we could supply you with 250 blueberry muffins if this would help you. We would use the fresh blueberries and finest ingredients in our muffins and would be pleased to offer you a 10% discount on this order. If we can help you by baking and delivering 250 blueberry muffins, please let me know by calling 598-9987 by Tuesday so we can order fresh ingredients. I am sure you and your guests will find our muffins a tasty addition to your menu. Sincerely, Megha. The last type of letter for this session is order cancellation. There could be many reasons for the cancellation like unavailability of goods, goods damage in transit or delay in order execution, which we just learnt earlier in this session. Let's check the sample letter for the same. Example 7. Cancellation of an order. Amla Public School, Chennai 641001. The date 10th December 2021. Going to the recipient, the manager, Ms. Dhanpati and Sons, Chennai 600001. The subject is cancellation of our order APS 40/1516. Dear Sir, kindly refer to our above order dated 7th March 2020 or 21, whatever the date is, for various textbooks for our school students, in which the last date of delivery was 2nd December 2021. We regret that the books ordered have not been received by us so far. Since the new academic session has started and students need to have the books, I hereby cancel the order due to non-arrival of books in time. The inconvenience caused is deeply regretted. Kindly acknowledge receipt of this letter. Your faithfully, ABC, the librarian. Here's how we write order letters or inquiry letters in a corporate world. Although much of modern written business communication takes the form of email correspondence, there is still a place for the traditional business letters. The business letter tends to be more formal than an email and allows you as a writer to convey a stronger sense of professionalism and authority. Before we wind up, let's summarize the session. We understood the appearance of business letters. We went through and practiced various types of letters like inquiry, cancellation and delay in order deliveries. Thank you and see you soon.